Hello everyone. Think about your typical Friday afternoon. Class is over and you eventually exhausted from many hours of lectures, studying, and exams. You're walking out the building, breathing the fresh air, and want nothing more than just to relax. However, you remember there are several reading assignments due on Saturday night or even an online quiz closing on Sunday. Just because of that, your weekend is ruined before it even begins. As college students, we are constantly told by professors to find a healthy work life balance. Yet, the expectations for studying and having piled up many assignments of many days a week makes a true balance absolutely impossible. Today, I want to convince you guys that college professors should stop assigning us weekend homework or setting weekend deadlines. Eliminating weekend homeworks is essential for us to protecting our mental health, accommodating our busy lives, as well as give us a chance for better learning. By shifting away from 7 school of schoolwork, 7 days of schoolwork, it directly reduces student burnouts and more respect modern adults' responsibility and prioritize educational quality over quantity. So first, we need to know about student burnout. College is incredibly stressful, and mental health issues among students are an all-time high. According to a 2024 report by American College Health Association, um, there's a vast majority of undergraduate students, roughly about 70%, reports feeling completely overwhelmed by their workloads, which directly triggers their chronic anxiety, sleep deprivation, and a drop in their academic performance. In this professional world, the weekend exists for a reason. Our brain need a break to rest and recover. When professors give us a heavy workload over the weekends, school becomes a non-stop shop. With that real break, our stress levels stay high, which leads to chronic anxiety and mental exhaustion. If college professor stop assigning us weekend homework, we can finally get a true mental reset. And after then, when we return back to class on Monday, we will have a more energy, better focus, and a great attitude toward learning. Secondly, uh, weekend schoolwork ban respects the fact that we are lived outside the classrooms. The idea that college students do nothing but studying is outdated. Data released in 2023 by National Center for Education Statistics reveals that a significant majority of modern college students must do their part-time job or full-time job to pay for their tuition or basic living cost. This report highlights that today's students are heavily balancing their adult responsibilities such as commuting, careers, and family cares alongside with their degrees. With working students, Saturday and Sunday are not free time, they are essential work days. But when class requires many days of weekend homeworks, it unfairly punishes students who have to work to survive. So removing weekend deadlines give everyone a fair chance to balance their real work responsibilities without hurting their grades. Now, some professors might argue that college is supposed to be hard and that there isn't enough time during the week to get everything done. But doing more work doesn't mean that we are doing better work, right? When we are forced to rush through essay or quizzes, late on Sunday nights after a long shift at work, we aren't actually absorbing information or learning anything. We are just doing it to get it done. So stopping assigning weekend homeworks would force professor to make weekday work more meaningful and with um, meaningful rather than just filling up our weekend with busy work. In conclusion, treating us like a 24/7 study machine is the system that does simply not work anymore. Expecting us to give up on our weekends doesn't make us smarter or more prepared for the future. Instead, it just makes us more tired and disconnected. By setting a clear and respected boundary between school and rest, our community can create a healthier, happier, and far more successful environment for everyone. Thank you.